All right, check 1, 2. Test, testing.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Tonight we're at York High, where we got
Welcome to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution. High school basketball plays here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season.
Three for the lead! Up off the back of the rim and it falls in! That's it! The DeLone Catholic Squirettes have won the state championship!
Now let's head out to the action for the Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Good evening, everyone, from William Penn High School. Welcome to our Friday night high school basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. Rivals tonight, each looking for their first win, as the Central York Panthers visit the York High Bearcats. Hi again, everybody. Daryl Henry alongside Andy Bria. Welcome to night 2 of league play in the York Adams League. And Andy, this is incredible. York High and Central, I think it's going to be a great game regardless, but both are still looking for their first win.
When I say to you when I walked in, when's the last time we had both of them 0-3 to open the year? This is going to be a war, son. Get ready. I'm telling you what. This one's going to be fun.
Well, the Bearcats lost a tip-off tournament at home last weekend by 2 to Woodland Hills, then against Williamsport by 16. They lost by 16 in the league opener Tuesday night at Red Lion against a Lions team that is probably pretty good again this year. Central looking for its first win. They lost again last night at Cedar Cliff by 13. They lost their league opener at New Oxford by 7. Both teams, though, Andy, they are very young. They're probably going to get better as the season goes on. And in the case of Central, they are a little bit shorthanded as well.
Yeah, they lost. I mean, you got Gettinger in a boot down there, and that's the last place you want to see him. I mean, that's an all-state kid. You know, get Division I looks, and that's a big loss. And this early in the season, and you'll hear it. You might hear it a little bit in your interview, but in talking to Coach Oak, when I was down in the back with him, you know, it's tough when you're coming in, and he says, you remember what it was like. You get ready those first 3 weeks, all you want to do is play, and now you come out here and you're shorthanded, and you got no time to change up what you put in the first 3 weeks, and you've got different kids on the floor. But a common theme that I'm hearing a lot, and I really, really am enjoying it, is every coach talks about how good their kids are. You know how, and I'm not talking about athletic ability. I'm talking about just they're good kids. It's so heartening to hear that anymore in this day and age of people just being lunatics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it where we can get it.
Yeah, that's about as nice as I can get with that one on the radio.
Do you want me to push your buttons?
No, do not do that tonight. I'm telling you what, do not push my buttons tonight. I was a little fired up coming in here, okay?
Yes.
That's
how I like you.
But yeah, I think we got a war on our hands. I really do.
And both teams like to play fast, so
yeah.
It should be fun.
Oh, it's definitely going to be fun. Anytime we come in this gym, it's fun, man. Are you kidding me? The speed of this game, and we got a couple of good refs. I didn't look at it, but this is a good team down there. These are veteran guys, and they're going to have to be, because this is going to go up and down the floor. It's going to be real physical. My key is, who can play that speed? You're going to have to put it in the basket. Central. Now, I have not seen, remember my year off, I have not seen Central not coached by Kevin Sheeler.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see, are they still switching? Do they do that anymore? What does Hoke bring down from McDevitt? And he was good up there. He played for Larry Kesselak up in Trinity, okay? I mean, he's, a Hall of Famer in his own right. So, it'll be interesting. On the other side, anytime I hear Malik Jenneret's name, and you put it in here, and Clovis was very impressed with your write-up about the Lindner kid. No, he was.
Well, it came straight from him.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah.
His words, but...
Right. The younger brother, Omarion Newsom, who will start tonight, is the younger brother of Malik Jenneret. I'm going to tell you what, I remember Malik when he played. Where'd he go? He went to play tight end, and I forget where he went. I forget, but anyway.
Yeah.
He was a stud. I mean, he was just everything. He could play football, basketball. So anytime these two match up, you're going to get that 1-2-2 out of Clovis and his kids. They're going to press you. They're going to make you play fast. UConn, that's right. That's okay. You're right. But I remember Malik Jenneret back in the day, and that's when I was calling with Ron. But like I said, he was a bear, man, on the floor. He was just fun to watch. It's going to be fun.
Well, we'll try to keep up. I did my conditioning today. Did you do yours?
Hey, man, I did my 50-50-50 this morning before I left. I even ate a bowl of cereal. Made somebody happy.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. Because usually I don't eat. You know? Especially at that time in the morning. Sun's not even up.
That is not my time of day.
I know.
But this is our time of night.
That's it.
And this is the Penn State York pregame show. We've got Central at York High. Andy will chat with both head coaches coming up. Jeff Hoke, Clovis Gallen. You'll hear from them next. It's our Friday night game of the week presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
At Wellspan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count: family, good friends, and neighbors. Wellspan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose Wellspan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My Wellspan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose Wellspan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
You line your feet up on the edge of the starting block, shake out your arms, and then you push off the block in one fluid motion, fully extending your body and cutting into the water with nothing on your mind but the mechanics. You're a swimmer, and whether it's practice time in the pool or crunch time at a meet, Flying Feet is with you every stroke of the way.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is a swimmer's paradise. Get suits by Dolphin, Speedo, Nike, Arena, and Tier. Pick up practice gear, team gear, and training equipment like fins, snorkels, and kickboards. The Flying Feet team has high-tech competitive suits, customizable caps, goggles, even goggle repair items. Shower down with swimmer's shampoo and body wash, plus suit wash to limit the wear and tear of chlorine. Time to dive into the pool? Then it's time for Flying Feet. We're more than sports shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83 next to Battery Warehouse.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Tonight we're at York High, where we got the York High Bearcats and the Central York Panthers. And with me now, after the year I've been off, is my good friend Clovis Gallen, the head coach of the Bearcats. Excuse me. Coach, it's nice to be back with you, man.
It's nice to be back in the gym. I'm excited. Nice to have you guys here do our game tonight and, get our kids some exposure, and hopefully we put on a good performance tonight. I'm excited to have fans back in the gym and have our kids be able to experience this.
Talk about your kids a little bit.
One of the better groups of kids that I had in a long time. They're fun to coach. They for as fun as they are to coach, they lack maturity, but not in a negative sense. Just having that varsity experience and understanding the grind of practices, understanding the grind of preparation, understanding the grind of competing at this level and how hard they have to go. But they're super talented and they're smart, and I just cannot wait until they really just pull it all together. I'm excited about the challenge tonight.
I do have to. I'll be remiss if coach to coach, I didn't ask this. What's it like not coaching one of your sons? Because I coached my daughter for years, and then she left, and everybody thought it was just because she played that I coached.
And I got a lot of those questions, and I was like, I coached long before my sons got here. I love coaching. So it is different because they were groomed by me, so they knew the system, they knew everything, and so it's different not having an extension of myself on the floor that kind of knew where my brain was and what the expectations are. So I'm looking for that leader out there on the floor within our group of kids, but I miss it a little bit. But I don't mind watching them play and sitting and being a fan of them right now while they're playing in school.
There you go. The challenge of playing the Panthers.
The challenge of playing the Panthers is to be smart defensively, definitely communicate. We have to take care of the ball. In our first 2 games, we were just careless with the basketball, unforced turnovers. In our third game, we did a better job of controlling the ball. Things just didn't go our way. We have to make sure we pass up good shots for great shots and be unselfish. Guys can't just rely on their individual skill sets, and they have to make sure they play together as a team. We do that, I think we can beat the Panthers tonight.
Well, they got a good coach to teach them.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Good luck to you, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of our pregame show right after this on Sports Radio 1350 WOIK.
Hey, it's the good-looking genius at Broadway Transmission again, and this time I have things on my mind, like warranty and service after the repair. You already know Broadway Transmission has been part of the community for 67 years at the same location. But did you know that in that time, your county has seen many transmission shops close its doors, like
Amco,
Atomic,
Clutch and Go,
Dr. Transmission,
Cotman,
York County Transmission,
Winters,
Goodlings,
Lee Miles,
A1.
What grinds my gears about these closings are the customers are left with no warranty. Stop! Don't make that same mistake. Broadway Transmission has over 40,000 transmission jobs under our belt, and we are still here today standing behind our famous 3-year warranty. We kid around a lot on our ads, but nothing is funny about having no warranty when you need it. Avoid that risk with the only smart choice in all of your county and stop by Broadway Transmission today. Broadway Transmission will get your ship together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at BroadwayTrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
Hey Fred, did you see that Shipley Energy was hiring CDL drivers?
Really? My buddy works there. He's been driving for them for over 20 years. Must be a nice place to work.
Yeah, I saw online that they're hiring transport drivers and propane and heating oil delivery drivers.
Do you need to have a hazmat?
Nah, they'll help us get one. They also give 4 weeks vacation, benefits like healthcare, and we'll get to be home every night.
I'm going to check it out tonight.
Yeah, man. Go to shipleyenergy.com/drive and apply. It took me less than 5 minutes.
I'm pulling it up on my phone right now.
New FM signal, new website. Get features, live broadcasts, and on-demand game broadcasts and shows online at 989WOYK.com.
Welcome back to our pregame show. With me now is the head coach of the Central York Panthers, Jeff Hoke, in his 2nd year. Coach, the challenge of playing the Bearcats on their floor.
Oh, they're very good at home. They play fast, they play hard, and it's a good crowd here. So it's always a challenge coming into here. It makes me nervous.
Talk a little bit about your players that you have this year.
Oh, we have a great group of kids, good shooters, work their butts off. We got the injury bug to start the season. We have a kid that had surgery right before the season that was in our rotation. The first game of the year, Greg Geidinger, first team. He's getting Division I looks, and he rolled his ankle in the first quarter of our first game. Yeah, so Isaiah DeShields went down, missed a couple of games with a knee. So we've had the injury bug, but we'll get back. We really battled. I saw a lot of our kids last night. We lost to Cedar Cliff. They had a 6'10" kid. Our biggest kid was 6'1".
Yeah.
And he played our tails off. So, I saw the fight in these kids, and they're done losing. They've had it. So, it's encouraging for me. It's been a long 7 days, let's put it that way. But I love these kids and the way they fought and stick together, just figuring it out. With the injury, everyone has to play a different role than they were going to play last Saturday.
Absolutely.
With no practices, you're thrown into, trying to adjust to your role. And the kids have done that. And what I like about it is they're fighting hard and they're rebounding well and they're defending well. And if you do that, you're going to be in every game. It's just a matter of knocking down shots. We haven't shot well this year, and we have some really, really good shooters. So you can't control that. It'll fall. Hopefully it starts tonight.
The keys, Coach, for you to beat Coach Gallen and the Bearcat Club.
defense. Defense and rebounding. We have got to defend them. They have some good shooters. They have some tough kids that can get to the rack. We have to defend them, and we have to box them out because they have some athleticism that'll get in the glass. And we're short on size right now, so that's going to be the key. And get out. We need to play our game. We need to get some easy looks on the offensive end by running our offense, reversing the ball, because they will play D, but just like everyone else, nobody wants to play it that long. And I said, guys, we want to get a quick shot in transition, but if we don't, let's run some stuff and get some good looks. But they're a tough team. It's scary, and I guarantee no one has ever seen after a week and a half of basketball, York High or Central York in Ophir, ever. So we're both going to go.
That, but maybe we won't.
Nah, it's okay. We're both going to go after it. I bet it's never happened, and neither coach is really happy about that. But I think both teams are feeling themselves out early, and I bet you'll see some different teams as the season goes along.
Good luck to you, Coach.
Thank you very much, Andy. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back with more of our pregame show right after this on Sports Radio 1350 WOIK.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
Stony Brook Family Restaurant, located at 3560 East Market Street in York, is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Completely remodeled, Stony Brook is the home of good food and hospitality at reasonable prices. Proudly serving the York area for over 30 years, Stony Brook is family-owned and now also serves beer and wine. For home cooking, homemade soup, steaks, seafood, our famous roasted chicken, or just about anything, visit Stony Brook Family Restaurant, 3560 East Market Street in York.
You're on York's home for Sixers basketball. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOIK. First in York, first in sports.
Well, we have the anthem coming up momentarily as they wrap up player intros. We'll get to ours as soon as the anthem concludes. But, Andy, we're getting fired up here inside William Penn High School, two teams that need a win.
Absolutely. And like I said, this is going to be up and down the floor. It's not about pace. They love to play fast. They're going to rock and roll.
I will listen in on our anthem tonight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous eyes, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly trained, and the Rockies red glare, the bombs bursting in air, yet grew through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, Savior, that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Don't know who she was, but she did
tell
great.
you what, that was awesome.
I think it was on a recording, but she did great.
Absolutely, it was. I was looking.
Andy, go ahead with our player intros, brought to you by Broadway Transmission.
All right, for the Central York Panthers, 0, Jacoby Baker, he's a 5'11 senior. A 6'2 junior, number 2, Ethan Dotson. A 6' senior, number 3, Isaiah DeShields. A 6'3 senior, number 5, Jaden Smelter. And a 6' freshman, number 15, Ben Natal. For the York High Bearcats, number 1, and I've got permission, Juju Tucker, a 5'11 sophomore. A 5'10 junior, number 3, Jacera Vega. Again, 6 foot senior, number 5, Cam Gonzalez. A 6'5" junior, number 12, Omarion Newsom. And number 15, a 6 foot freshman. It could be a phenom in the future. Remember this name, Davion Linder.
Yeah.
Those are your starting lineup, and this is going to be fun. Let's rock and roll.
All right, here we go. It's Newsom against Smeltzer at center. Wellspan Sports Medicine opening tip, controlled by York High, and off we go. They shoot to the far basket as we are up on the balcony here. Bearcats in the home white, blue across the shoulders, orange numbers. Panthers in the road orange tonight. And out by the left corner, it's Juju Tucker. He drives, runner up, miss, but it's tipped in by Newsom, I believe. It's 2-0 York High.
I'm going to give them to Omarion, number 12. Nicely done on the baseline. And they are switching.
Panthers come toward us now. And it's Ethan Dotson with it, now to the right wing for DeShields. The Susquehanna Township transfer lets it fly off the dribble for 3, rimming off, rebound down to Gonzalez for York High.
That's not going to get it done. You can't shoot that 3. Get that movement through that defense.
Bearcats down at the other end, up 2-0 early. And here's Tucker. His full first name is Jewels. He's got the handle out top, one of these young Bearcats. Now it's Vega penetrating, took on 2 defenders, and he hangs and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, a nice start for the Bearcats, and timeout early by Jeff Hoke. He wants to stop the bleeding early. You can't let it get away in this gym.
He is chewing out his starters. A minute and 2 seconds in. It's 4-0 York High. What do you make of the timeout that early?
I'll tell you what, he needs it. He understands how important this game is. You let this get away here. That kid just, Vega just went down the lane. His base player's standing on the block. He's got to step up and stop him at the line. You cannot let him penetrate to the basket. Not York High. You cannot let them get to the rack. I'm telling you. That's why he called that timeout. And you know what? If it stems the bleeding right now here it comes. Full court pressure, and they'll trap you in this. They're going to go man.
And Natal finds an open DeShields who brings it across. And DeShields sends it left side. Dotson, a 3. Good. 4-3. Central on the board.
Okay, against Dotson can shoot that 3. That was one pass. Set up the strong side, went weak side. Boom.
Vega to answer right wing. Karam's up and off.
Over the back.
Yep, called on Cam Gonzalez going for the board. It belongs to Central.
White 5.
6:36.
First personal.
Yeah, 6:36 on the first quarter clock. York High 4, Central 3.
Out of the 1-4 low.
Panthers work the perimeter. Smeltzer with it, left side, Dotson again, back rim to 3, rebound Natal, it was loose, scooped off the floor, Smeltzer across the lane, Natal, out to Dotson, they close on him, down underneath, extra pass across, missed, the follow though from DeShields, up off the front of the rim, and it drops in.
Nice board work that time, getting a second and third shot from the Panthers.
Right corner 3, drained by Jasir Vega, his team leading 8. 7-5 York High. Dotson a right corner 3.
Wow.
He knocks it down. 8-7 Central.
Tell you what, it's raining threes in York.
Dotson's 2 for 3 now. Extra pass left wing. Vega for a triple. He nails it. Coming out of the corner. He shoots it in. It's 10-8 Bearcats.
Wow.
DeShields a quick drive down the middle. Flung it back out front. Vega with 8 already. Here's a drive from Smeltzer and a left-hand finish up and in.
Remember I told you about it being a war? It's on.
10-10 the score. This is the best first 3 minutes from a combined 0-7 teams I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Here's a 3 out front, rim glass. That one missed. That was Tucker who took
But
it.
look at
and
the leak
Smeltzer
out.
ahead. Dotson wide open. He dunks it in. 2-hand jam. They blow a whistle to let the Central student section know, don't get too close to the court over on the sideline.
Right, Dotson. That was Dotson with the dunk.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, threw it down with 2 hands.
He's got 8 already. A bunch of Panthers students are here tonight on the road. They got whistled after that slam. 12-10, Central leads it. And remember, they just played last night. Quick turnaround. Here's a 3 left wing, and Leidner airballed it, and it goes out on the right baseline, belongs to Central.
The first thing I noticed about a Jeff Oak coach Central as compared to the last time I did a Central York High game when Kevin was with him, not as much moving through the lane as I'd like to see from him early. Nice screen there.
Shields running point, sets up on the right, attacks, kicks, and he missed Dotson coming out of the right corner. It's thrown away, out of bounds.
And he thought Dotson was going to be sitting on the baseline, and he wasn't there. He had slid up a little bit.
York High back with it.
Yeah, you can't do that against York High. You cannot give the ball up.
Here is Leidner circling in from the left. He dished it back for Tucker. Misfired, but Leidner runs it down. Now he's got Tucker. Panthers
wide open.
Zoning out on them. And here's a 3 right wing. Back rimmed it. Did Leidner. Rebound, though. Kept alive by Gonzalez on the backside baseline. Here's Tucker with a crossover 3. Up and good! He rattles it in as he falls to the floor right over James Jackson. Tucker off the bound, shoots it in, and DeShields penetrating tip loose. Ahead, Vega all alone for the layup. York High up 15-12.
Coming back.
Vega with 10 already and a big block. Amarian Newsom rejects James Jackson on the right side drive, and it went off of Jackson and out of bounds.
I may not have gotten enough sleep for this, okay? This is only the first. We're only 4 minutes in.
Newsom, who goes to York Academy, it's his first year in the Bearcat program. That's his 9th block. He had 5 in their season opener.
Timeout, Clovis Gallen.
Yeah, they gave Clovis time to avoid the 5-second count. Tucker was dribbling and guarded tightly.
Clovis does not want that. That's not what he wants. He wants the ball moving. You know what I mean? The one thing about York High that they can get into a habit of, and you know this, is to go to one-on-one basketball. And that's not what he wants. They've got the athletes to move that ball. You got the same thing a little bit, a couple of possessions with Central. You know, one pass and done, launch the 3 and go. No. You know, just because it's raining 3s now don't mean you're going to make every one of them. That's why you only shoot, if you shoot 33%, you're shooting well.
I mean, it's fun for us to watch.
Absolutely. But if you're standing down there on the sideline in the coach's box, I can tell you right now.
A little aggravating.
It can be. Me get aggravated? No.
I've never seen that.
Really?
Not in the last hour. Bearcats with it. Out of that timeout. Each team has spent one early. And they set up. Top of the arc. It's Gonzalez now off to Tucker. He whips it left corner. Vega 3. A little strong. Backside rebound to Newsom. He spins in.
I'll tell you what.
Puts it up and scores.
That's a great move right there. That's what it's all about right there. A little 180 right to the basket.
7-0 Bearcat run. They're up 17-12. Here's Natal, driving kick. Dotson, right corner 3. Rim glass. Rebound to Shields. Put back was short. Falling down. Newsom had it. And a loose ball then grabbed by Vega. Outlet up the right side. Gonzalez to Tucker on the wing. And he caught it with his heels on the sideline.
Wow.
Out of bounds to Central. We are flying.
Absolutely. And they're letting them play. These officials, and I should know their names, but again, being away here hurt. This is a good crew.
Here's Natal, pull up just inside the arc, rimming off, rebound to Newsom again.
But one and done for Central last couple of possessions. You can't do that against the Bearcats.
And Tucker tried to go all the way. It's stripped by Natal, and now he has his dribble pinned by Vega, who stole it. Ahead to Gonzalez, makes a twirling catch, and his pass to the middle, batted away by Dotson out in the right corner.
Wow.
Bearcats a side out.
Clovis is losing his mind.
17-12, York High. Inbound to Tucker, shoots right corner, and the three a little strong. Gonzalez tips it up to himself, but taken away by Jacoby Baker. Here's DeShields up the middle for Central. Euro step. Missed off the glass. Newsom the board. Outlet front court to Vega. 1-on-2. Up off the glass. He's fouled going in. That'll work. Vega goes to the line for 2. Get DeShields with
That's his first. Yep. I'll tell you, we only have, the way they're playing, as hard as they're playing, we have 2 personal fouls in the first 6 minutes. Wow.
Boy.
Yeah. You would think it would be a war at this point.
Vega, the first free throw, that's good. He's got 11.
Right.
Comes in averaging 14. The first 3 games, he's had 15, 10, and 17.
Well, he should be able to top that mark tonight. Maybe in the second quarter.
Yeah. And the second is good. Well, I don't know. We still have 2:04 left in this quarter. 19-12, York High, and Baker driving left side, got bounced. And a foul going in, got kind of hip checked.
They're going to call that on Vega. That's his first personal. See, that's where the 1-on-1 it gets you to the foul line.
Baker's first is good. Baker is one of their returning starters. He ran the offense some last year when Nolan Hubbs was out with an ankle. Hubbs at York College now. Second one up, that's good. Baker averaged 11.5 per game last year, but a lot of new faces for Central and for York High. 19-14 and a miscommunication. Pass intercepted. Baker in. Layup off the glass. Followed in by James Jackson. 19-16.
James Jackson with a nice follow that time. Nice steal, though, getting in the passing lane to pick that one off.
Now the Bearcats set up. And it is Leidner on the right wing. Pass out front, nearly red. Here's Gonzalez driving, stops, pivots back, shoots, and he hits in close.
Nice little spin move in the lane, and here's the 3.
And Jackson missing right side. Rebound batted. Baker saves it underneath to Natal. Trying to hit a cutting Dodson a little bit behind him. It's kept alive. DeShields drives, missed. Punched up in the air. Dodson bats it backwards. And Central still with it. Here's Jackson down the lane, erased again by Newsom, who might have just deflated that basketball, swatting it out behind the bucket.
I'll tell you what, that was as clean as blocked as I've seen in high school in years.
That is his second massive one here in this first quarter.
He came across his body without making contact. That was very athletic. That's unbelievable.
It's like going for a spike at a volleyball net.
Really?
He teed it up. Panthers, final minute of the quarter. Baker, 3, got it from the left corner. It's 21-19.
I'll tell you what, 6 threes in the first quarter, D, and we're not done yet.
42 seconds left in it. Game is on pace to be played into the 80s, and here's an out of bounds. Leidner stepped on the right sideline. He was trying to contest that he was pushed.
Be prepared. We got some new listeners. The Elves down in Lower Windsor wrapping some gifts tonight. Listening, I think. Santa's helpers.
I didn't think they were new.
It's the same crew.
Okay. New to the basketball season?
New to the basketball season.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
I know we're big in Windsor. Final 35 seconds of this quarter. Here's DeShields, the point guard for Central, feeds Baker. Another 3! Same spot, left corner, and the Panthers go on top.
You may not want to give him that real estate anymore. You think Baker will see them 4 slots of hardwood the rest of the game?
He's got 8, all in about the last minute. 22-21 Central. Bearcats with it, 10 seconds left in the quarter.
You got to step up and help. You can't let him get to the rim.
Vega off a screen, shot at 3. It was blocked. It's grabbed. And time about to run out. It does. As Amaj Walker was dribbling back toward half court with it. I think Jaden Smeltzer got that block.
He did, but you have to be conscious of time and situation there, not turning around, bringing the ball out. You need to put that ball up at the rim.
Central claws back, takes the lead at the end of one. 22-21 the score. Second quarter coming up.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. Earn a Penn State degree and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
The puck drops here. Catch the Bears and the Caps all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
And we have the Bears in progress from Springfield, Mass. when we're finished tonight. Andy, at the end of one, it's Central 22, York High 21. That was entertaining.
You think? Wow. I'll tell you something. There's a lot of good athletes out there right now. A lot of good athletes. And we got some shooters. This is going, like I said early, this is a war. And right now, I don't think they've run. I don't think anybody's running offense at this point. We're just running up and down the floor here. And that's what we thought we would get out of these two teams tonight.
Baker and Dodson lead Central with 8. York High led by Vega with 12. Panthers start with it. And we've got a hold called on Amaj Walker before the inbound pass was made.
So they called that on number 5?
I think 2.
2? Okay.
That's what I saw. Central now at half court will inbound, and Dotson breaks free to the hoop, lays it in. One pass from Smeltzer.
Nice call that time by Coach Hoke. Out of the huddle. You get a guy breaking free. Somebody missed an assignment there for York High.
24-21 Central. Oh, a throwaway on York High. Vega thought he had a baseline cutter, and it goes clear out to the back wall. Officials trying to see if it was deflected. It was not.
So we're going to here comes the York High 1-2-2. They're going to try to trap just as you cross half court. You got to watch where this ball comes. They will trap late in this.
And Natal to Baker. Pass ahead, intercepted. It was Walker who snuck in front. Vega now to Leidner. Steps out for 3. Airballed at right corner. Natal to catch for Central. Ahead, Dotson leaking back. Across to Smeltzer. Driving in. It spins around and falls.
And a nice assist that time from Dotson. He could have pulled up and shot the 3 instead. Get Smeltzer coming down the lane line.
26-21 Central. This is quite the run they're on now.
Absolutely.
Now Leidner, a lot of ball handling, goes to Walker left side, matched with Dodson, drives to the middle, runner up, in and out off the glass. Newson, the rebound, and he puts it back in.
I'm going to tell you what, you're going to have to put a big body on him, and you're going to have to keep it there.
3 left corner, Natal off the back of the rim. Rebound to Gonzalez. Ahead, it's Leidner all alone. Layup good. 26-25
There's the trap, and he
Central.
stepped right through it.
Smeltzer to the right corner. 3 up and good. Owen Hill, who just came into the game, rattles it home for Central.
I tell you what, they got some shooters.
Yeah.
This corner underneath us right here on the lane line seems to be very good right now.
29-25 Central. Now here's Leidner, ISO'd, and he drives it in, left it short. He wanted to foul.
Right.
Rebound grabbed by Baker.
He probably should have got it.
Baker kicks to Hill, right side 3. This one airballed short, and it hits the end line, out of bounds to York High.
And again, one and done. And I understand you want to live by the 3, but you're going to die by the 3 too. Get the ball inside. You don't necessarily have to take the first open look.
Clock needs to roll. We're going to play a 32-minute, 4-second game now. As the Bearcats bring it across. Vega at the handle, goes deep right to Leidner. He's ISO'd against Natal. Step back 3 off the dribble. Is up high off the rim. And the rebound collected by Jaden Smeltzer for Central.
And again, ball's in one man's hand. No movement. He walked.
Smeltzer on the catch up top. Walked right into it. Just trying to get his feet lined up. into that triple threat position.
Yeah.
It's 29-25 Central, 5:33 to go in the half.
Just to get into that mode where you want to shoot the three, and everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody's draining them, and
Bearcats, a run out left corner. Walker, three, good catch and shoot from Leidner, who made the assist.
Is there anybody on either team that doesn't have a three?
Here's DeShields, step back three, missed it left corner, follows it. Leidner got there first, though, in the long
Leidner's
carom.
going to the hole.
Down the lane, he missed, followed in by Walker, who was with him step for step on the break.
And a nice job by Walker to see that was coming off the glass.
Bearcats now up one. Back and forth we go. It's 30-29. Here's a drive, kick opposite wing. Smeltzer drives from the left wing and got hacked. Newsom going for another big block.
Yeah, they got 12. That's a fourth personal on York High. And Clovis is telling him, I don't need you to go up and block the shot. Just stand there with your hands up. Maybe draw the offensive. As soon as you leave your feet and swing like that, you're going to get that call.
Wow. Ooh. Smeltzer basically airballed the free throw. It hit a little net on the way down.
And that'll get you rocked from the York High fans.
Senior lefty will try to shake it off. He's got the neon orange shoes. Second one up, that is good. And he looks at him and tells him to shush.
Shut up. Right. Okay. Now we got a little fan action going on. Man, I know we're in York High now.
Tied at 30. And working left side is Leidner with it. Jackson up on him, tight defensively.
Tell you what, you don't get any tighter than that. You got to have help side. Where is it?
Walker off balance on 1 foot, missed the fade. Rebound tipped along. Jackson ahead. DeShields on the break.
That's got to be offensive. Absolutely.
He went down, and it is a charge.
Yes.
Missed the layup. It's an offensive foul. That's his second. That was some collision. Jeff Hoke, though, thought the defender wasn't set. He's hollering.
That's DeShields' second, right? But he was set. He looked good from here.
The Bearcats set up.
Did I just agree with an official?
I about fell over.
Okay.
And a pass through the top of the lane. It's scooped by Jackson, a steal. He shovels to Baker, a three from the right side. Karams off. Jackson the board. Has Baker on the right side again. Now Jackson will take it from deep. And he missed way off. Rebound to Juju Tucker and a foul on Ben Natal, who came up to meet him shy of half court. Tied at 30.
Right, it's been pretty clean for the first 12 minutes. 3 on Central. Looks like 4 on William Penn. I mean, for the way how hard they're playing, how can you?
We had an inadvertent buzzer at the table. Messiah Dockery Greer started to come in for York High. The ball was being dribbled up the court.
Yeah, you can't just, I want to see what.
You know how baseball is going through all these rule changes? Maybe that'll be the basketball version. You can come in off the bench when plays going like in hockey.
What ball are you talking about?
That would be baseball, Andy. We'll catch up on that later.
Okay. That's the one where the stick.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a bat.
Hockey?
It's called a bat.
No, bat. Oh, okay. You got, I'm telling you, I can't believe you have not brought me around yet.
I'm building you up.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
York High with it, tied at 30. Here's Leidner, left side drive. Past Natal, but he didn't finish. And Monford White in the game for York High. He was going for the board. Panthers come away with it. Here's Natal, a three, good from the right corner. Another one.
And he's another Panther with the 3. 4 Panthers with 3s. 3 Bearcats with 3s.
33-30. Central leads. Here's Tucker, right side of the arc. Dotson out, defending on him. And Tucker got away with a carry, maybe. He drives in, missed the layup, White the rebound.
Held
and
ball.
It was going back up. The arrow is going to keep it at that end, I thought.
No.
Nope.
And see, that's where I think York High gets themselves in trouble. He had the ball, he's going back and forth with his dribble, crisscross back and forth, and then try to go to the basket. Instead of using your teammates to help you, that's where I think they fail sometimes.
And Dotson cans a three from the left side. That is his third tonight. He's got 13.
Wow.
36-30 Central on back-to-back triples. Coming down on 2.5, left in the half. Here's Vega, defender on his hip right side, starts to drive. And Jacoby Baker will be whistled.
Yeah, he reached out and held him. You can't do that.
Dockery Greer was in briefly. He'll come off. Bearcats have played 8 players total through the first 3 games. Not going terribly deep early this season.
Walker on the block, and I'll tell you what, it's a war down there.
Vega looks to shoulder his way in from the right wing. He missed. Second effort wouldn't sink. And a rebound grabbed by Baker. Here he comes.
The fact that he was able to get his own rebound.
Now left side open to Shields, a 3. That one wouldn't go. And Tucker the board for York High.
He's
wants
going to the
run.
basket.
Kicks it, left corner. Vega fake, shoots, 3 ball, good. Jasir Vega with 15.
That's his third 3.
36-33 Central. DeShields hitting a cutting Dotson through the middle out to Natel, who hits a 3 from the right wing. 39-33 Central.
And he posed for that one, and it looked good. I mean, there's not much call for offense at this point.
Now Tucker, a right side drive. It wouldn't go off glass. Natal, a fancy dribble to get free. Natal all the way down the middle, and he draws the foul going in.
No. Held ball.
Oh.
They're going with the possession arrow. It's got to be York High because last possession. Right. York High's ball.
Panther assistant coach is not happy with that.
No, coach is not happy because they did not change it on the last one.
Jeff Hoke just realizing.
Right.
I think at one point they failed to flip the arrow, and I think we're off here, but
well, now you think you
can't do anything
change,
about it now.
Right, you can't change it now. But I'd be as upset as Hope. But see, I never got upset when I.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I bet.
What are you trying to say, dude?
I know things.
I know things. Okay. I know things.
1:20 left in the half.
Wow, this thing is flown by.
Yeah. Well, I have an early flight in the morning, so.
Oh, that's right. You're going to Florida?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a drive and a kick back. Tucker, a 3. Good from the left wing.
And of course it is. 2 passes, shoot the 3. It doesn't matter.
39-36 Central. Natal wants another. Missed it left corner, but Baker the board. Out to Dotson, feeds Baker. He wants one. Misfired from the left. Rebound is grabbed by Newsom down on the baseline. Now a quick pass ahead. Vega cuts inside, dished it off. Tucker up, he's fouled, going in. Bearcats down 3, and Tucker will have 2 at the line.
Number 5, Smelter, that's his first personal. That's 5 in the first, so we haven't had a one-on-one. I cannot believe that that the physicality of this game, we're not in a one-on-one yet. Wow.
Yeah. Tucker's first is off the back and no good. And Andy, I've noticed that in the college game this year too, at least in first halves, they're really letting them play. And then sometimes the second half it changes, which I don't like.
I forget who I was watching, and yes, I kind of got that a little bit, but you can't let that go on because then the players come out in the second half after you've allowed them to get a little physical in the first half. You come out in the second half and all of a sudden the touch fouls, that I don't think it's right.
Right.
Foul's a foul, whether it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter.
Tucker's second does hop in for him.
Yeah, he touched every part of the rim.
He's got
Here comes
7.
the trap.
39-37.
Let's see how they do it. They better get it across, and there it is.
Dotson there in the front court to receive. Here's Willie Covington, who came into the game for them. And Baker backs it out toward the half-court corner.
This is time and situation.
20 seconds. He pulls up in the lane, hit the front of the rim, got his own miss. Out to Dotson, left corner three is off iron. And a battle for the board. Natal to the right corner, got there.
Oh, he's saying.
Say he stepped out on the sideline.
Right.
So York High ball with 10.6 left.
What?
Now what's the problem? Did they give somebody a timeout?
Yeah, they're saying.
I think Central claiming they had called timeout when Natal had it.
Right. Before they're saying before now. This is where you need the kind of officiating crew we got on the floor tonight because it's ugly right here.
A lot of confusion.
They're not going to give him the timeout. They're going to give him the foul or the out of bounds because if they don't blow the whistle for the timeout, when was the call?
Did he step out? I didn't think he did.
I didn't think he stepped out, and he's right underneath us.
They still don't know what they're doing.
Why we got all the assistants? When did the assistants allow to be in, we got Clovis Gallen out now with the referee, with the officials.
They just gave Central the timeout.
Right. Well, then Central should have the ball. How do you give Central a timeout if they don't have the ball?
Yeah.
Okay, how does that work?
And the official closest to the play called out of bounds. I don't know how you let that get overturned unless somebody up the sideline had a better look.
You just gave Central a timeout.
Which means they will have the ball.
That's what it means to me. I was never able to call a timeout if it wasn't my possession on out of bounds. Really? They changed that rule?
No experimental rule changes in high school hoops that I know of.
Central ball.
Clovis trying to keep his lid.
Clovis may be standing right next to the Central player when he gets the ball. He is.
Owen Hill, the passer from the right corner, and it went in off the leg of Natal and back out of bounds. They turned it over. All that for that. And Jeff Hoke trying to get James Jackson to the table in time for defense. He will protect the Shields. He's got 2 fouls. Smelter in. That'll be for Hill.
This game has been it's been hyped up to be.
10.9. Tucker picks it up on the roll. Scurries front court. Top of the arc, Vega. Natal right on him. Vega floats it, might have gotten away with a walk. Pass left wing, and a three-pointer airballed by Leidner. It might have been deflected, and the half comes to a close.
Wow.
39-37 Central at the end of all that.
Wow.
2-point game. Back and forth first half, end-to-end action. Boatload of threes. Ton of entertainment and excitement. Runs for both teams. And
you have a calculator?
Central leads by 2. We'll be crunching the numbers here during the break. Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show is coming up. Again, it's Central 39, York High 37. High school hoops on this Friday night. Brought to you by Wellspan Sports Medicine.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With offices in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care in a friendly, comfortable environment. Call our York offices, 1910 Kenneth Road, at 767-6694 to make your appointment, or at 1399 South Queen Street, 885-5468. Or in Dillsburg, call 502-1186. We've got your smile at Hunters Hill Orthodontics.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
Hello, this is Darren Bonaquisti, your friendly Parma Pizza guy. Stop in here at Parma Pizza where we have amazing and appetizing food. Make sure you try our pretzel dough strombolis, best in town. We also have our daily lunch specials, and we're open for dine-in, pickup, and delivery options also. Visit us in person at 476 East Main Street in Dallastown, PA, or call us at 717-501-5608. Visit our website online at parmapizzandgrill.com. Parma Pizza and Grill. Pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
We're Screamin' Green. How about you? The York College Spartans play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Halftime here from York High tonight. Central 39, York High 37. Both teams desperate for their first win of the year. It's been a great first 16 minutes. This is the Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show. Andy, let's start with your initial impressions of what we saw those first two quarters.
Well, for lack of filling up the hole, both teams have been excellent. Shooting the lights out, the rims are being real receptive to what they're doing. But, I understand the kind of game it is, but I'd like to see a little more offense. I think both teams defensively, especially Central. Central seemed to be able to slow the Bearcats down in the half court a bit, but when he got out and ran, they couldn't stop him. So I see two teams feeling themselves out right now early in the season, just about what I expected. Both teams with a lot of players that can play basketball, and this is it's going to be an interesting second half.
Do you need more time with the calculator?
I don't know. I think I got it all.
Okay. What do we have stat wise, leader wise?
I got 38 for some reason, but we'll figure it out later. All right. Here we go. For Central, Jacoby Baker. He has 2 threes, 2 for 2 from the line. He has 8. James Jackson, 2 points. Ethan Dotson, 13 to lead all Central scorers. He has 3 threes and 2 deuces. Isaiah DeShields, one short field goal for 2 points. Jaden Smeltzer, 1 for 2 from the line. 2 field goals, 5 points. Owen Hill with 1 3. He has 3. And Ben Natal off the bench, 2 threes in the second. And they're 22 and 17 for the 2 quarters. Juju Tucker, 2 threes, 1 and 2 from the line. He has 7. Is it Amaja Walker?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. He has 1 3, 1 deuce. He has 5. Jasir Vega leads all scorers, 3-3. 2 short ones, 2 for 2 from the line. He has 15. Cam Gonzalez has 1 bucket for 2 points. Amarian Newsom, 3 field goals for 6. Davion Linder has 1 bucket for 2 points, and that surprises me after what I heard about the young man. And by quarters, 21 and 16. So it's going to be a fun second half.
Yes, it is. 39-37. Central leads it here at York High. We'll take a break. Much more to come on the Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show after this.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count: family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
You get in your car, and you start your car. You put the car in gear, and you go nowhere.
What the?
Because your transmission has failed, or you try and put it in gear and it makes an awful grinding noise, or you put it in gear and take off, but when it's time for the transmission to shift, the RPMs just go higher, but you aren't gaining any speed.
Dang it!
Now you've heard of the good-looking genius and the crew at Broadway Transmission, right here on the radio. But now all you have to do is go to www.broadwaytrans.com to arrange a tow right from the website, and in a flash, your vehicle is on its way to the recovery, and with the best tracked warranty in the industry. Easy financing, free towing with repairs, AAA authorized, and the most recommended family-owned transmission shop around since 1951.
Broadway Transmission will get your shift together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at broadwaytrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
Your home for York's home team. The York College Spartans play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Well, we had some scheduling adjustments today on our WOYK weekend schedule, you might say.
You think?
And we'll pass those along here at halftime, where Central leads York High 39-37 here at York High. And tomorrow, Ray's got the York College men's game at 2:45 at home against Arcadia. We were going to join Browns Raiders. That's now Monday. So we'll have the Bears and the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins tomorrow night at 6:30, and then Patriots Colts in progress. Sunday, no Eagles game. So the York College women's game against Berry College from Florida will be on radio at 2:45. Then we join Falcons, Niners, and then Sunday night football, Saints, Buccaneers.
Guess I'm listening to the...
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, the Lady Spartans.
And Monday at 2:45, or at 3 that day, at the end of the herd, you can do the same. Monday they play at 3 as well against Loras College out of Iowa. And then after that game, we will join Raiders, Browns at 5, and then Monday night football, Vikings and Bears. Tuesday, we've got the Eagles against football team. That's at 6 p.m. We were going to have West York, York Suburban. We will get those teams on another date instead.
Darius Slay said, I saw a quote from him today about, what's up with this? You're supposed to play the game.
Yeah. What is up with this?
I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. I mean, I didn't think that was actually what they were going to do.
That's not the way it was drawn up.
That's what I thought.
But I guess
expound on that just a little bit.
I guess policies are made to be broken.
Is that what it is?
I guess so.
Right. It all depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I break a policy, I'm in cuffs usually.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, really?
No, not you.
We got Tuesday night. I got really the Eagles on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Which means what's more important, the Eagles or our game West York Suburban, which now we're not going to do.
Well,
that hurts.
There's this thing called a contract.
What are we, lunch meat?
I'd rather not breach. But there's so many opportunities to get West York and now watch it go like 4 overtimes and we won't be there. Right. That's how it'll go. But that's what we have coming up. So we'll get the second half started here in just a moment. It's Central 39, York High 37. Second half next here in our Friday Game of the Week presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine.
Which is better? Getting the perfect set, the perfect approach, and powering through the ball with the perfect hit? Or reading the hitter, moving to the ball, and making the perfect dig? Flying Feet knows the answer. It all depends on which side of the net you're on.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is Central PA's home court for volleyball, featuring the names that know the game, including Asics and Mizuno. Flying Feet offers volleyball spandex and shorts and the best selection of knee pads around. And Flying Feet is your ankle support connection, featuring Active Ankle, Ultra Ankle, and Zamps, providing engineered precision support. And because volleyball isn't just for the gym, Flying Feet carries a great selection of indoor and outdoor balls and sand socks for working it out on the beach or in the backyard. Flying Feet Sports Shoes, the sportswear specialty store without specialty store prices.
Flying Feet.
1511 Melrose Avenue, just off exit 18 of I-83, next to Battery Warehouse.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Well, these teams came out ready to fire away in the first half, see if that pace can be maintained here in the second half. Panthers up 2.
And this is what I like to see, the chess match. See what the coaches talked about, see what they changed, coming out of the locker room with the flow of the game. See how the flow of the game affected what they wanted to do.
Central ball, they go down to the far basket. They're up 39-37. Here we go. Baker and Dotson right side of the arc. Now around to DeShields on the left. Fakes one way, goes past Tucker and flips it in. Right hand layup.
And tell you what, that's a nice move to the basket. That's a second bucket for the young man.
3 out front. Vega in and out. It rattles out. Rebound to Jaden Smeltzer for Central.
And again, one and done. And see, you live and die by that 3.
Vega going for a steal on the pass. He and Baker both lunging after it. It's tipped out by Vega to the sideline.
Nice defense that time by the young man, moving his feet.
Baker right sideline tosses into DeShields. With all the turnover for Central this year, DeShields transferring in. That's a big addition. He's running the offense. He drives. Left hand sweeping layup is up and good.
And DeShields with 2 coming right out of the locker room.
43-37 Central. That's about their biggest lead, right around it.
Right.
Here's Newsom, right block. Tried to drop step middle. We've got a foul on the floor.
And he wrapped his hands around him, and that's why.
Smeltzer.
That's only a second personal, and that's a first personal second half.
Almost a minute in. Panthers the first 2 buckets to go up 6. And Vega baseline, inbounds up the sideline. He's got Leidner, drives in, jump pass down underneath, and Cam Gonzalez lays it up and in.
And that's a nice look that time. Drive and create, and then dish.
43-39. Here's Baker hanging, scooping, and he missed in traffic. Rebound to Smeltzer, who could not put it back. Newsom had it, jammed loose, but right to Gonzalez. And now Tucker, no look down the floor. And he had Leidner who will steady it and back it away.
Now coach wants to play.
And the freshman drives it left side, up off the window. He's going to the line. A quick first step. Now, Leidner coming in averaging 14. He had 19 Tuesday night at Red Lion. Hit 3 threes in that one.
Who did they get for the foul? 15.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. That's his second personal.
Leidner's first attempt is good. Again, this is the kid that might be the next big thing at York High in years to come. I remember his name.
And he's been quiet.
It's his 3rd point tonight. Second one up, and it's good. 71% from the line early on in his career. 2-point game. DeShields driving, and Tucker tipped the block straight up. And then those 2 entangled, trying to recover. Jump ball will give it over to York High.
43-41. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a battle all the way to the end.
DeShields picks up Tucker behind half court. Tucker speeds it up, trying to dump it off to Gonzalez. It's tipped away by Dotson, who had him covered. Baseline setup coming for York High. And I will lean so that I can see it. Down over the balcony here. Vega the passer, he looks, he tosses over the shoulder to Newsom, shoots up over Dotson and missed from the post. Rebound to Smeltzer.
Good post defense that time, down low on him.
Smeltzer thinking about it, going to drive on Newsom.
Yeah,
left hand running hook is short.
Right, and that's just a poor shot selection and gives up 2 at the other end.
And ahead, Vega. Pass from Tucker on one hop, right down the middle. Vega lays it in. Timeout Central.
It's just a bad look. You know what I mean? Bad possession, not recognizing where the open man was. Bad shot, bad result.
A 30-second timeout. 5:51 to go in the third. We're tied at 43, and here we are again, Andy. Little mini run for Central. York High answers right back.
And again, not respecting the possession, and I think that's what Hoke is now in the huddle talking about. That was not a good shot. He was 5 feet from the basket. That York's defense was amazing, would not allow him to get to the basket, so he kind of threw up a desperation hook that had no chance to go in. Turnover, kick it out to the leaker, and easy 2 points at the other end.
Yeah, even the upperclassmen on this Central team do not have much experience.
Right. They didn't see a lot of floor time, and, now they're going to, Central going to spread it out against, or Bearcats, no press, going to wait for him in the half court.
DeShields marches it up, tied at 43, Panthers with it. James Jackson in, DeShields with it to the left of the circle, around the Natal right wing to the top Jackson. Bearcats in zone. Here's a drive, Baker left side, left-hand scoop, draws a foul. 2 free throws.
3. That's Vega, that's his second. First York High foul of the second half.
Glad you're keeping it.
I'm trying.
Scoreboards.
I'm trying, right, yeah, above our heads.
Above us.
I have no shot.
Need a mirror. First free throw for Baker is good.
Can we afford a spotter?
No.
Okay. Man.
And the second one, that's good. Yeah, we can. So let me know who you want.
Okay.
The Windsor crew, bring them out to.
I could do that.
45-43 Central. And now Panthers look to trap. Pass cross court. Vega to Tucker. Quick ball movement. Vega left wing 3. A little strong.
Whoa.
Newsom brings it down.
I'll
and puts
tell you
it back
what.
in.
That was just a beast of a rebound. He went up and over the man without. That was Kelly Ryan-esque. I tell you.
Gonna say, is that how Malik used to do it?
Malik did it just like that.
Tied at 45. Here's Baker working on the left, pull up, mid-range jumper. He strokes 2.
And I'll tell you, a little step back. Nice job.
47-45 Central. The number of lead changes tonight.
I know. Do you have that written down?
I do not.
Okay, I was just wondering.
A little late for that now. It's Tucker who throws it right side. Here's a 3. Leidner up and it clangs off. Rebound to Dotson. He's got Baker on the outlet. Room up the left side of the floor. And gives it up to Jackson.
Oh!
Left wing. Tucker read the pass out front. Back with DeShields. Missed the layup. Vega the board. Steps back for the angle. He missed the putback. And
wow.
Jackson puts a stop to it for Central.
Yeah.
Tucker then reached in trying to steal it and fouls him.
Somebody was going to get a foul there. Okay? I guarantee you that's Tucker's first. But I'll tell you what, these guys are letting him play tonight.
I approve. I appreciate
I do too.
As long as it doesn't change, you know?
Well, exactly. If you're going to let him play like this, then let him play. But in the fourth quarter, if this changes, I'll be all over it.
Yep. I look forward to that.
I know you do. I don't know why, but you do.
Here's Baker trying to sneak in. He does. A floater up. It lips out. DeShields the rebound. And he'll back it out right corner.
Sure.
Shoots and got it. Falling to the floor. A 3. The net was stuck.
Wow.
No timeout. They just pulled the net down.
I thought it was shorts. DeShields, when he let it go, it looked like it didn't have enough air under it to get there. Nothing but net.
He's got 9-7 this quarter. Panthers up 49-45. 3.5 left in the third. Bearcats coming this way. Underneath us, up here in the balcony. Here comes a trap. Vega goes left corner. Tucker the catch. Turns, shoots. 3, it's short. And Jackson holds off Tucker for the rebound. Spinning, he fell to the floor, but got it away to Baker. Ahead to Hill, down to DeShields. No look, shovel off to Baker.
Nice
it's
block.
blocked by Leidner going in. DeShields going for the ball loose toward the right sideline. Lost it out of bounds, and it belongs to York High after all that. Panthers nearly stole it back.
You know, we got good basketball when we got bodies sliding around on the floor and stuff. Looks like a WWE match.
Leidner finding the approaching trap. Now Tucker rifles one to the right corner. Vegas three, spun around 4 times and goes in.
That's his 4th of the game. The kid's unconscious from this baseline underneath me. Why do they give him that?
Now he's got 20. Here's Baker a 3. Missed it from the left wing. Rebound to Juju Tucker. Central
Juju's
lead
going
cut
to the basket.
2. He's going all the way, and he kicked it. And a foul before Vega received it to shoot.
I believe. Yep. They got the Shields, and that is his 3rd. He had 2 in the first half.
50-48 Central. Bearcats trying to tie it.
That's Central ball.
Hill denying Gonzalez on the baseline inbound. Tipped it off of him. Out of bounds.
Now the press comes. Here comes your Kai. They're going to go man and then trap out of it. Now they're back in the trap. You got to get it up the sideline. There it is. And a wide open man at the basket.
And it's Hill. He lays it in from Dotson on the left wing.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you break the press. Boom, and under the basket.
That was textbook.
Yes, it was.
52-48 Central. 2:10 left in the third. Here's Leidner working on Baker. Peels it back out. Right side of the floor. Now he drives it. Got a step on him. Finger roll up and in, and a foul on the play. And the freshman from York High brings the Bearcats within 2 again.
And a nice job that time. Mr. Leidner going to the basket.
His free throw up. That's good.
Nothing but net completes the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Well, he had 2 at halftime. Now he's got 5 this quarter. 52-51 Central. Here's DeShields matched up with Vega. Crossover. Kicks it to Jackson on the right.
You got to reset.
Back out, yep. Oh, Hill,
Maybe
a quick
not.
3 off the catch, and Owen Hill rattles it in just left of the circle. His second 3 tonight. Panthers back up 4, 55-51. Final 90 seconds of the third, and DeShields going for a steal. Nearly had it on Tucker. Still loose, and it rolls to Jackson, who picks it up. Ahead to Dotson, under the rim. He's blocked by Vega. Out of bounds behind the basket. It is Central ball from there. Dotson a little too deep to lay it in, but the Panthers will maintain possession. Tucker will get a breather here. And the inbound to Dotson. He missed right in close. And here comes Leidner the other way for York High. Underhand feed to Gonzalez. A reverse layup up and good.
And this is one of those games where I just can't get a word in because it's up and down.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Here's Baker to Hill. Deep 3. It's blocked. Newson. Baker caught it underneath, though, and slipped it off to Dotson, who puts it up and in.
Dotson's first point of the second half.
57,
yeah, Ron, I know
53.
you're right, buddy. I lost everybody with that. Hey, sue me. I'm an old man.
I got your reference.
I know you did.
Here's a 3 out front. Vega can't connect. Dotson snaps it ahead. Here is Jackson all the way. He missed the layup. And Newson going over
Jump
the back.
ball?
Jump is called. And Newson is hurt, hopefully just cramping. He went running off to the right corner and is down on his chest.
Yo, you got to play her down.
Hopefully just a cramp. Maybe he rolled an ankle.
No, I don't think he rolled the ankle. I think he just kind of got stretched out there. He's going to have to go off, I think.
And he will.
But to call a jump ball there wasn't a mugging?
Yeah. Well, Central will keep it. Underneath, up 4. They throw it into Hill. 3
short.
Is an air ball short, and it's saved in by Natal. Here's Baker
had a
up
man
top.
open under the basket.
Drive and kick. Hill a 3. That one rimming off right wing. DeShields missed the midair putback, and then a foul going for the rebound after that.
You going to get number 24?
You are. That is Messiah Dockery Greer of York High. He had just come in for Newson. He's chugging some water on the bench, perhaps cramping, and DeShield's first free throw bounces off. No good.
That'd be the first mistake he's made tonight. Yeah, you were 12. That's the only reason you got that reference. You were 12 then.
So, I was alive.
I was alive.
Second one missed, and it's thrown back in, but right to the Panthers, and DeShield's missed a layup.
Missed a
right underneath. Oh, man. And Amaj Walker fired it up the right sideline right to Coach Gallen. He did not want it.
I think Clovis could have dunked it. I believe that.
I wouldn't bet against him. The man is in great shape.
We got all kinds of drama right now on the floor.
I think the clock continued to run. It's showing 8 minutes, but there ought to be like 10 seconds left.
Or something.
It is going to be Central ball. Walker just completely threw that one away into his bench.
Is that 2.5 or is that 25? Look at the York High guys. Look at the York High guys in the central huddle. You gotta love that kind of stuff. You gotta love that kind of stuff.
Clovis trying to see if Newson's ready to come back in. He's like, well, why didn't you tell me you were ready? Get in there. The cramping is over.
We got everything right now.
Clovis and Jeff Hoke, too, they both have to do a lot of coaching this year. Inbound in the backcourt, and Baker, did he carry it, or are they going to let time run out?
No, there should be at least a tenth, 1 second on. They're going to put 1 second on.
He carried it shy of half court. Defender coming up threw him off. Now they've got 3 seconds. We know it's not that. 0.3.
Right. But you never know. You get a foul.
Yeah, you could. It's a 4-point game. Every possession's going to count. Jeff Hoke trying to get James Jackson's attention.
Right. It's a catch and shoot.
Wants him on a man, and now Jaden Smeltzer got a bit too close to the sideline. They'll back him up. Vega, the passer, front court right for York High, and he bounced it off Smeltzer's leg to buy himself another 5 count.
And Smeltzer watch Smeltzer when he gives him the ball. He's got him backed up where he wants him. Now watch Smeltzer move right up on him. Look.
And Vega the lob. Oh, he hit the rim, and it went up off the cabling.
No, really?
He tried to lob it for Newson, but the rim got in the way. He almost made it. Now, does any time come off?
No. Nobody touched it.
Yeah. So Central with 0.3. Baker from the sideline in his backcourt ahead to Jackson. Catch and shoot. It hit the rim. From way back near midcourt, and that might have counted. Third quarter is over. It's Central 57, York High 53. Should be a great fourth. It's coming up.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. Earn a Penn State degree and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
8 minutes on the clock. Should be a great fourth that we are in store for. It's 57-53 Central. It's been a very interesting, unique battle here at times tonight, Andy, and it's been close throughout.
I'll tell you what, this is good basketball. For this, You got an injured Panther on the other side over there.
A really good one.
A really good one at this point. You got a young bunch. Both coaches are coaching their butts off right now. And the kids are playing well. And we got a 4-point game, 57-53. This is a high school game. This is not college over here, okay? It's a high school game. And we got listening to us one of the best play-by-play guys, present company excluded.
No, he is.
I tell you what, man, he's a Hall of Famer. Ron Ruman out there listening, boy.
And he's the
taught
one
me everything I know.
He was all over you for your historical reference.
My historical reference? Okay, it's not that old. It's not biblical, for God's sakes.
Bearcats, whether we have a foul on the floor on Central away from the ball, I think. Or did the fourth quarter clock never start? That's what the issue is. He's got problems everywhere. It's how you deal with them, Andy, that counts. You know?
You're going to have to watch the clock operator here. Let's go get down to it.
Now they put it at 7:53. So it'll be a sideline inbound for the Bearcats right in front of their bench. And Walker triggers in to Leidner. He'll call out the play out front. Baker guarding him. Leidner the dribble to the right wing. Now it's Cam Gonzalez flashing out high to Tucker deep left. Tucker with the dribble, skip across to Walker on the right. This is as patient of a possession as they've had all night.
Right, and this is what you want to see.
Oh, pass to the top. It's intercepted. Dotson takes it in. And we've got a blocking foul on the lone Bearcat who was back. That was Leidner. Ethan Dotson to the line for 2 off that steal.
Leidner's first personal of the night. Dotson to the line. Wow.
He's got 15, first one up, and it caroms off.
I mean, overall, the free throw shooting for both teams has been excellent tonight. But you're right. That was the most patient possession, and they end up turning the ball over. Dotson goes 1 for 2, makes a second.
Vega picked up by James Jackson in the backcourt. Off now to Leidner, who brings it the rest of the way. Leidner starts in. Bearcats down 5. He hangs. He puts it up off the back of the rim. Rebound, Jacoby Baker.
And Jacoby Baker, nice box out that time.
Now DeShields off an overplay. He's got the lane, driving it in. Newsom went for the block, got a piece of his hand. And Isaiah DeShields will bring the Panthers back to the free throw line.
Who'd they give the foul to?
I think Newsom, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's what. It's his second personal.
And DeShields' first is up and good. And he's in double figures tonight with 10.
He was over 2 last time. I tell you, these officials are earning their money tonight.
Yeah. DeShields second up, and that's off back rim. Battle for the board, and Leidner runs it down. Jackson chasing. Leidner toward the hoop.
They're going to call that foul.
He's going to the line now. Panthers up 6 here, and again, this is right around what's been their biggest.
That's the third foul on the towel. Second this half. I got 3 fouls on Central right now in the second half.
Leidner's first is up, and it skips off.
3 for 3 coming into that one. Like Clovis said, the kids got to get used to the speed and the physicality of the varsity games. He's only a freshman, missed them both.
Ooh, Dotson the board. Now Central still up 6. DeShields steps into a 3. Rim glass, rebound Juju Tucker. Up ahead, leaking back is Vega. Fast break, layup fell off. And DeShields looks to counter the other way for Central. Baker to Dotson, left corner 3. That was short. DeShields bats it toward the right sideline. Jackson then did the same toward the corner, but at that point, it goes out of bounds.
Quite the sequence. That was a little sloppy, that sequence.
A little burst of slop.
A little burst of slop. Let's see if York High can be as patient as they were last possession.
A little short hop pass handled at midcourt by Leidner. He's matched up with Baker, throws it to Vega. Open three, good from the left wing. 3-point game and a timeout York High as it went in.
5 threes for Vega.
6:17 to go at Central 59. York High 56. Back in a moment.
Stony Brook Family Restaurant, located at 3560 East Market Street in York, is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Completely remodeled, Stony Brook is the home of good food and hospitality at reasonable prices. Proudly serving the York area for over 30 years, Stony Brook is family-owned and now also serves beer and wine. For home cooking, homemade soup, steaks, seafood, our famous roasted chicken, or just about anything, visit Stony Brook Family Restaurant, 3560 East Market Street in York.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
York's home for the NFL. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. York.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Dave. You're just killing me.
We should air our off-air
commercial
breaks.
No, we should not. The FCC be all over us. All right?
Central with it. They're still up 3. 6:10 to go, 59-56.
Little zone right now from York High. See how the Panthers adjust to the change in the D.
DeShields attacking right side,
wow,
scoops it in as he goes to the floor, and Newson's cramping again.
And that's how you attack his zone, with the dribble. And he penetrated the gap and got to the rack.
Well, this time I hope it's another cramp for Newson. I don't know. He's reacting a little bit differently to this one.
This cannot be a cramp.
I hope it is. But
so do I.
Looking at the right foot.
Yeah, but the way they're moving it.
Man. Now he is laid out in the baseline. Clovis and York High athletic training staff tend to him. Now we'll take a quick break. 5:56 to go. Central, a big score. Before that, they lead 61-56.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With offices in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care in a friendly, comfortable environment. Call our York offices, 1910 Kenneth Road, at 767-6694 to make your appointment, or at 1399 South Queen Street, 885-5468. Or in Dillsburg, call 502-1186. We've got your smile at Hunters Hill Orthodontics.
Your home for the Spartans. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. York.
Now Newson is being helped off toward the far left corner. He's got arms draped around staff members.
Now let's hope he's all right.
Yep. 5:56 to go, and Central up 61-56. York High, at least for the moment, down their best rim protector. Panthers will wait back on D. Here comes Tucker to bring it across. Up the right sideline, DeShields waiting. Tucker a crossover, maintains the dribble, and goes to Leidner on the circle. Leidner now to Amaj Walker by the right corner, working on Jackson, a bounce back out front. Leidner with it, working on Dotson, pull-up jumper, rim, glass, rebound to Shields for Central.
All of a sudden, Central, there's a trap.
He's got Baker open.
Right.
Oh, they say he went over the back court line with the foot as he made that pass. York High will get it right back.
And that's where that jump trap. They weren't in the 1-2-2, but they jump trapped him right at half court, and he made the mistake.
The element of surprise. Here's Vega, 3 left wing, wouldn't go. Rebound Walker on the backside. And now to Tucker by the right baseline. Starts in. Smeltzer was right in his way, and he traveled trying to get the shot up.
And that's what help defense does when you play it right. He stepped from the opposite block and came at him. And that's what, and you know, Tucker, Juju just couldn't do anything. He shuffled his feet.
The Central with it, still up 5. Bearcats in zone again.
Yep.
DeShields to Dotson on the right, back to DeShields. Wants to duck inside, kicks to Baker, extra pass Jackson, and back out.
There it is, square up, look at it there.
Smeltzer, the
and that's
high
the
low.
way it's done.
Down into DeShields, he lays it in. Attack it right through the middle there.
Right, hit it, and then hit baseline right to the glass.
I believe that might be their biggest lead, 7.
Yes, or it matches their biggest lead, but it is their biggest lead.
All right, yeah. And the 7 was very
and
early.
who got the 2 at the other end? I'm sorry, I'm a fan at the moment.
DeShields. And here we've got offensive foul called on York High. Critical point.
Offensive foul on.
I can't tell who they called it on.
I didn't get it.
4.5 to go. Central back with it. Critical point as they lead by 7. 63-56. Here's Jackson directing traffic. Leaves it to Smeltzer right
keep
side.
Your spacing right.
Tucker almost stole it. Smeltzer drives. Missed off the glass. And Tucker comes away with it.
Here he comes. He's going to the rack.
Juju on the way. Arm goes up. And we'll have 2 free throws. He took on 2 Panthers and will get to the charity stripe.
Looks like Dotson, that's his first person.
4:04 to go. Tucker 8 for 12 from the line coming in. Rims the first. His scoring by game, 22 in the opener, 19, 8, and now 7 tonight. Just a sophomore. Second one up, and he gets the friendly bounce this time.
Shooting 50% from the line tonight.
Oh, now he pops a steal all the way in. Layup too hard on the chase down. Here goes DeShields behind the back dribble, down the lane on Vega, and lays it in, going to the floor.
And I'll tell you what, that's a lot of contact, D. A lot of contact. That he don't get the N1 there.
Panthers now up a game high 8. 65-57, 3.5 to go. Here's Tucker against Smeltzer and a foul as he approached the free throw line on the dribble.
We're going to get close to we got to be getting close to the one-on-one because at this point I got Smeltzer with 3, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fouls right now in the second half on the Panthers.
I think we got there finally.
Yep, we're in the bonus. York High's in the bonus.
That'll be Tucker to, well, now what? Now what's the problem? Over to the table we go again.
I'll tell you what, is it a convention? We have more action at the table than we've had on the floor. Really?
Another meeting.
Yeah. I got to ask Kevin when they started the meetings.
I hate meetings.
Like when you can chat with the officials and things. I was never able to use to chat with the officials.
Tucker, front end, good. He's got the N1 coming his way. Bearcats within 7. Second one up, and that's good.
Hit nothing McCord both times.
And now Tucker reaching on Jackson, has to
and
move it.
Turnover.
Intercepted Vega, throws it down underneath. Tucker reverse layup. 4 quick ones for Juju Tucker and a timeout. The Bearcats back within 4 with 3:20 to go. 65-61 will join the timeout. Back in a moment.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Coatman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Coatman. Coatman Kunkel Insurance.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
3:20 to go. Central 65, York High 61. The game might be decided at the free throw line, Andy.
Yeah, we're in the bonus. Everybody's in the bonus now, so we're shooting here on out. And you got all kinds of other, and Clovis is still talking. So, Panthers can run the baseline. Let's see if they're going to trap. Yeah.
Hey, York High, everybody up on a man. Passer is Dotson, and he looks. We have a whistle.
Yeah, you got a hold.
A hold on Vega before a pass was even made. Jacoby Baker will have a 1-and-1. Was it Vega? It was somebody.
I don't know. Did they give a signal on who it was? 1-5, yeah.
Thank you. That'd be Leidner. Uh-oh. They got ice and crutches.
Yeah, that's an ankle.
Newsom. Baker front end bounces in. Yeah, Newsom coming back to the Bearcat bench, but he's done for the night, at least. Hopefully not long-term for him. 66-61 Central. Baker's second up, and that's good.
Goes 2 for 2. Clutch free throws. Coming up on a 3-minute mark.
Here comes Leidner driving it.
Oh.
Dotson got a piece. The follow, Gonzalez kicks it out left corner.
You got to set up if you're the Bearcats right now. Very important possession here.
Vega drives,
Nice
whips it
job.
off to Walker coming in. He missed, but Gonzalez follows it home. Cam Gonzalez.
Right, that's his 8th point of the night.
Brings him back within 4. And down low, it's Smeltzer hanging and going up, and he got some contact from Vega. Leidner lost a shoe. He was back on D without it.
They called that on DeShields. Or excuse me, not White-Throat. Vega, that's his 3rd. Second one in the second half.
Central, the lead, cut to 4 again. Smeltzer, the shooter. The lefties first, no good.
And this is where you got to make free throws. This is what it's all about. You got to make the easy one when you don't have a hand in your face.
Second one. That's no good. Karams to the left. Vega in pursuit. They call it York High ball. Baker can't believe it for Central. Neither can Jeff Hoke. York High ball, 2:50 to go, down 4.
They better get settled, Central.
Tucker sets it up left wing. And now gives it up to Leidner out front. Matched up on Dotson. He dribbles, he starts in. Scoop layup, draws a foul. 2 at the line for Davion Leidner.
James Jackson picks up his first personal. Leidner 3 of 5. Missed his last 2. Gets 2 here.
And the first one up, it's good. It's a 1-score game. 67-64 with 2:37 to play. One more for the freshman. Nate's good. He drains them both.
Let's see if there's full court pressure. Yep. But it's man.
And Baker will handle it. Tucker poked it loose. DeShields recovers. pushes it, pass ahead to Baker in time. Cross court, Dotson, a 3, missed it left wing. Leidner had the rebound, and a foul called on James Jackson.
And here's exactly what we talked about. This is exactly what we talked about. All of a sudden, that was a no call in the first half, okay? That was a no call in the first half, and now all of a sudden we're going to call this, okay? And going both ways. No. See, that's what I don't like.
Air it out, Andy. Keep
Tell
going.
Me, you know what I mean? Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah. Here's Leidner's first. It's good.
No, but it's just, you said it. And it's exactly what's happened. That a particular play right there in the first half was not a foul, and it happened 10 times.
Right. Now one more up, and that's good. This game is tied at 67 with 2:19 to play.
I think they're on a 7-0 run, York High, because it was a 7-point game.
That is correct. Baker back by the right sideline to the corner for
You got to get out, right. You got to get this ball out front and get your offense running.
Baker holding it now to Shields. Plenty of room. Drives right side. Left hand layup fell off. Smeltzer had the board. And Vega is called for contact. Grappling with Smeltzer for that rebound.
That's his fourth.
So back to the line for Smeltzer, who missed 2 a moment ago.
2 shots.
Let's have another meeting.
I tell you what, really, man? You're killing me.
We confirm that it's 2 shots.
Right.
Smeltzer's first, and off the back of the rim and off the right side of the rim. Still tied.
And Clovis, Coach Gallen is pleading with his troops, box out.
We remind you, these teams both going for their first win tonight. Second one is good. And Central, with 1:55 to go, leads by a point.
He's 1 of 4. This Smeltzer in the fourth quarter.
68-67. Here's Tucker, right side of the arc. And
you gotta pinch. You gotta pinch the middle. You can't let Linder one-on-one.
Leidner step back, Jay left it short. Rebound, Amaj Walker up off the glass. It's good as he falls to the floor. Timeout, York High. And the Bearcats lead by a point with 1:29 to go. Amaj Walker, 5'11", sophomore guard, got in there for the offensive rebound and the hanging put back as he fell to the floor.
And that's what both coaches talked about, rebounding. And right there, you cannot, if you're Central, it's the little things right now. You were just up 7 with 3 minutes left. Now you're down 2. I mean, you miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foul shots in the fourth quarter. These are things they got to learn. But right there, you cannot allow a second chance opportunity, especially in this gymnasium against this particular team. Ever.
York High 0-3, Central 0-4. Both are 0-1 in league play. 1:29 to go. Bearcats 69, Panthers 68. Yet another lead change.
Now you're going to get time and situation. You get the chess match now. Both coaches see what happens. Central ball. What does he do? And what did you do if you're York High? He's got to be pleading. He's going to go full court man. He's going to go full court man. No, they're going to double.
And Dotson into DeShields, turns, pushes it ahead, has the front court, feeds Natal, a left corner 3 is no good. Rebound Baker, shoots in the lane, that's short. Natal, the follow is good.
Natal with the follow, working hard. That's his first points of the second half.
Here's Tucker to answer. He's going to the line.
And
Panthers
again.
lead by 1, but Tucker back to the stripe.
And again, now we're calling ticky-tack fouls.
Everything.
Right, we're calling everything now. Okay? We completely changed the way that we're calling this game.
So Juju Tucker, first one up, and it
bounces
hangs, and drops in. Tied at 70 with 70 seconds to play.
Juju with a big fourth quarter. He's 4 for 5 coming down the stretch. All in the fourth quarter.
Second one, it is good. All net. Bearcats lead 71-70. Vega up on Baker, full court man. Baker across.
This is when you got to run your stuff.
Final minute. Here's Jackson out to Dotson by the right sideline. Now left side Baker, overplay. He gave up the shot, fed Jackson, back into Baker, tried to spike it in. It's stolen by Vega. Here's Tucker for the layup. It's off the rim, but a 2-shot foul. And Juju Tucker will try to add to the Bearcats' lead with 40.1 to play.
And Juju Tucker, I'll tell you, he's had a great fourth quarter. And Natal tried to set his feet, but he got there too late.
And the first is short, front of the rim. Remains 71-70 your
And it'll
time.
be a one-possession game, so anything can happen.
Now the second one up and off the front, and this
he
one
missed
rolled
it.
off. Down to Dotson, who's got the board. Outlet to Baker.
Here comes the trap.
And Baker sidesteps it. And a timeout Central with 33.3 to go.
Now, what do? Do you hold for one? I kind of like that move.
Do you?
Yeah. Why give York High another possession? Make them foul you. Make them come get you. Run your offense. Continue to run your offense. Don't pull it out, okay? And make them come foul you.
I would not have the guts to be a head coach in this situation.
This is what I'm telling you, boy. This is what.
Let alone the knowledge.
It was awesome to be in these kind of spots, man. But believe me, you can be hero or goat, and the goat part's not fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How long does that stick with you? Days?
Yeah.
Until the next game?
My wife would be barricaded in her bedroom. Sleep on the couch. You're not coming in here, Carson.
And the same I hear during Philadelphia Eagles games.
Yeah, she does that too, yeah. Or she used to anyway, yeah. She always used to say she knew when they were up or down based on my volume.
Yeah.
And what I was saying. But yeah, I mean, this is what it's all about here. This is where the coaches earn their keep. But if I'm Hoke, I run my stuff. Make them come get me. Put me on the line.
Central down 71-70. Dotson will inbound by the table.
Right, and that's the first thing you got to do. Get the ball inbounds cleanly.
And they screen, and Baker will come to the backcourt and receive it.
Straight man for York High. Straight man with the trap.
Baker dribbles in, pull up, right edge of the lane, rimming off, rebound tipped up, out of bounds, baseline.
Oh, no.
Officials give it to York High.
And that should be the game. That should be the game.
Still have 23.4. Bearcats will call time. And they've got it up a point, 71-70.
I'm not sure that was really the shot you wanted.
Well, it's a full timeout. We'll take a quick 30 and set it up for you when we come back.
Hello, this is Darren Bonaquisti, your friendly Parma pizza guy. Stop in here at Parma Pizza where we have amazing and appetizing food. Make sure you try our pretzel dough strombolis, best in town. We also have our daily lunch specials, and we're open for dine-in, pickup, and delivery options also. Visit us in person at 476 East Main Street in Dallastown, PA, or call us at 717-501-5608. Visit our website online at parmapizzaandgrill.com. Parma Pizza and Grill. Pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
Hi, this is Dan Patrick. Join me weekday mornings at 9 on Sports Radio 1350 WOYK.
23.4 to go. York High now has the ball after that stop, and they lead it by a point, 71-70. Now Andy Central's got to go for a steal or a foul.
Well, yeah. You can't let them, get the three-point play.
Clovis using as much time as he can in that timeout huddle.
He always presses it. Always.
Juju Tucker from his own line will inbound. And he looks, and he'll lead. Leidner had to make a leaping catch with Jackson in his face. Leidner goes down. We've got a foul on Central. I think Leidner landed awkwardly, maybe on Jackson's foot.
Right, they're winding the clock. See, that's the thing that I don't get. He hardly touched it and 3 seconds came off the clock. You can't do that.
They have not had a great night.
No, they have not.
They will not be our player of the game.
Go figure.
They put it at 21 seconds even.
That's more like it.
Davion Leidner with, I believe we're both at double bonus now.
Right.
And his first stop is good. 2-point lead for York High.
He's 5 of 7 right now in the fourth quarter.
Jeff Hoke gets Owen Hill in for shooting. Ben Natal as well. And here's Leidner's second. It is good. York High leads by 3 with 21 seconds left. Here's Baker ahead.
Run shot.
Baker with the handle. Vega on him. They go to Natal. Right side Dotson fakes, dribbles. Now it's Baker straight on 3.
Oh!
Good! Game tied at 73. And again, time continued to run.
Whoa, wait.
Now York High just threw it from the backcourt and it went in, but the officials were on the floor. They had blown the whistle because time continued to come off. I'm not even sure who threw that shot from the backcourt, but it won't count. It did cause an even louder roar here in the Cats' den, but play had been stopped because, again, the clock continued to run. But
can you say overtime?
I'm working on the pronunciation of it right now.
Good. Our first one in the game, we're only 2 in. Welcome back, Andy.
Jacoby Baker, the game-tying 3, and he was not wide open either. He had to let that thing fly.
No, I know. He could have been fouled.
He's got 17
tonight.
Got
6.6 back up.
York High will have to go the length. Tie game. Juju Tucker will be the passer. There's a light in the crowd, I think.
Yeah, he's got his phone on or some kind of light.
Flashlight. Inbound to Leidner. 5 seconds left. Crosses half court. Stop. Shoots.
Oh!
He hits it. Davion Leidner hits it at the buzzer. And the York High Bearcats win it.
Oh, that's
at
bad.
the horn. 75-73. Leidner dribbled up. He stopped just inside the three-point line. Rose up, fired, and hit the game winner. As time ran out and they swarmed the freshman, who we're told is the future phenom, perhaps, here at William Penn. And here in his 4th career game, he's got a buzzer-beating game winner.
Clovis is upset. because his kids didn't shake hands. He is very upset.
And Davion Leidner, the game winner for York High. The Bearcats are the team that get their first win tonight.
Wow. What a finish.
75-73 is the final.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a mob that carried over toward the table right next to the central bench.
And I'll tell you what, he was off balance. He came up, he had to lose the defender. He crossed over, came up just inside the arc at the elbow, okay, just off the elbow, about 6 feet, and let it fly, and that thing hit nothing but the bottom of the hole. What a great spot. And understanding where he was, there was about 1 second when it left his hand.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Kind of a bit of a line drive shot,
Yes,
but right in.
right in.
Little 16-footer.
Woo, I need a calculator.
Yeah. And yeah, Clovis was upset, but that mob almost carried the celebration into the central bench, and the Panthers were then just trying to get out of there. And
right.
They'll meet again, but this one was a classic tonight. York High wins it at the buzzer, 75-73, on the freshman Davion Leidner's pull-up game winner at the horn. We will take a timeout. Andy is furiously crunching the numbers. And the Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show is coming up next.
Are you tired of busting your butt for your current employer and getting no credit? Tired of pulling long shifts only to get zero respect? At Shipley Energy, we get it. At Shipley Energy, you're not just a number, you're valued. You're an essential worker who is respected, part of a team, and appreciated for all your hard work. You get 4 weeks of vacation and amazing benefits like discounts on products and services. Plus, you'll be home every night, the way you need it to be for you and your family. Join our team today. Apply online at www.shipleyenergy.com/careers.
FedEx Ground in Lewisberry is now hiring warehouse package handlers. Full-time, part-time, and weekend shifts are available. Earn up to $27 an hour to start. Enjoy weekly paychecks, tuition reimbursement, and other great benefits. Must be at least 18 years of age. To learn more, text GROUND to 33011. Standard message and data rates apply. FedEx Ground is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer. Minorities, females, disability, veterans, committed to a diverse workforce.
You're on York's new home for Philadelphia Eagles football. Catch every snap, all the touchdowns. All the big plays.
What a brilliant play by Hurts.
Eagles Hall of Famers Merrill Reese and Mike Quick bring the action to York all season long. Philadelphia Eagles football, presented by WellSpan Health. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Every day, Fast Signs helps businesses like yours with their visual communications. We ask the right questions, recommend smart solutions, and help you build your business. Our knowledgeable consultants uncover your communication challenges and provide visible solutions. At Fast Signs, we're innovators, planners, and designers. We're more than fast, more than signs, and we're more than ready to help. Contact Fast Signs today.
Visit our store next to Sam's Club in East York or visit us online at fastsigns.com.
This is Steve Navaroli. Join Ray Jensen and me Saturday mornings at 9 for Central PA Game Day on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. Each week, we'll break down the latest from the York Adams League, going in-depth on the biggest games, complete with interviews, guests, and perhaps a surprise or two. Central PA Game Day, Saturday mornings at 9, right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count: family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, We know you. We care. And it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Oh, what a game tonight. Buzzer beater. It was back and forth. So many lead changes, ebbs and flows. It was tight the whole way. And York High, the final run as they come back and win 75-73, avoiding overtime. They had 6.6 to get it up and score. And Davion Leidner, the freshman, did just that at the buzzer. Pull up 16-footer with a defender on him on the right side of the floor. And the star in the making here at York High, from what we understand, he averaged 14 coming in. He had 15 tonight, including the buzzer beater. That is not bad for your fourth career game. We welcome you to the Cookman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show. Daryl Henry, Andy Bria with you. Bearcats 1-3, 1-1 now in league play, and they will next be in action Tuesday night at New Oxford. Central falls to 0-5, 0-2 in league play, and they will host Red Lion on Tuesday night. And first of all, Andy, two teams that were winless coming in, but it looked every bit as good of a game, as talented of a game as you normally see from these two programs.
And
it was a heck of a game.
Yeah, it was. And, I mean, you got to give these kids a lot of credit. They fought really hard. You got a wounded Panther over there who really showed their mettle tonight. Coach Gallen does a great job with his kids. And, you know, not only this Davion Leidner, is that how you're pronouncing it? Okay.
Yep.
Davion, I mean, it wasn't just him. It was the rebounding, the execution defensively. Both teams, I'll tell you, somebody has to win and somebody has to lose, and tonight's was York High's time. This is a game we usually see in February.
Yeah.
And it's the second game we've done. Wow.
Well, maybe we'll see it then, too.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it took about an hour longer than our Tuesday game did.
Right.
So the bad news is we won't have the Bears in progress tonight. They are already finished.
Okay.
They won 2-0 in Springfield. But the good news is we brought you a great game tonight. And, Andy, you've got our post-game stats.
Close as I can get them, okay? Central, a lot of stuff here. Jacoby Baker, 3 field goals, 2 of them 3, 6 for 6 from the foul line. He had 14. James Jackson, 1 field goal, 2 points. Ethan Dotson, 3 threes, 3 short field goals. 1 of 2, he had 16. Matching him, Isaiah DeShields, 7 field goals, 1 3, 1 of 4 from the line. He had 16. I got Jaden Smeltzer with 2 field goals, 2 of 6. He has 6. Owen Hill, 2 threes, 1 deuce. He had 8. Ben Natal, 2 threes, 1 deuce. He had 8. They had 73 points, 10 of 18 from the line, 25 field goals, 10 of those were threes. For the victorious York High Bearcats, Juju Tucker, 3 field goals, 2 of those threes. He was 6 of 9 from the line, 14. 5 of 8 in the fourth quarter. Amaj Walker, he had 3 field goals, 1 of those are 3. He had 7. Jasir Vega led all scorers, 8 field goals, 5 threes, 2 of 2 from the line, 23 points. Cam Gonzalez had 4 field goals, 8 points. Amarian Newsom, before he went off the floor, had 4 field goals for 8 points. And Davion Leidner, 3 field goals, 9 of 11 from the foul line for 15. He was 6 of 8 coming down a stretch in the game-winning bucket. They had 75 points, 21 of 17, or 17 of 21 from the foul line, 25 field goals, 8 of those threes. There's some serious lines there, D. I'm telling you.
Yes,
some
there are.
serious lines.
Well, great game tonight. York High wins it 75-73. We'll name our player of the game, check scores from elsewhere, and our next one will be in January. Believe that? Because next Tuesday is the last league night, and The Eagles got moved to Tuesday night, so we'll pick up West York and York Suburban at another time. But
Really?
yeah, then it's Christmas, and
We don't have a T-shirt?
no,
You're killing me.
no, we don't.
Okay,
No.
I was just wondering.
We have a banner.
Yeah, okay.
I think the shoestrings that hold it up is where the T-shirt money went.
You're killing me.
Okay. Final score, York High 75, Central 73. And we'll wrap it up for you when we come back.
You line your feet up on the edge of the starting block, shake out your arms, and then you push off the block in one fluid motion, fully extending your body and cutting into the water with nothing on your mind but the mechanics. You're a swimmer. And whether it's practice time in the pool or crunch time at a meet, Flying Feet is with you every stroke of the way.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is a swimmer's paradise. Get suits by Dolphin, Speedo, Nike, Arena, and Tier. Pick up practice gear, team gear, and training equipment like fins, snorkels, and kickboards. The Flying Feet team has high-tech competitive suits, customizable caps, goggles, even goggle repair items. Shower down with swimmer's shampoo and body wash, plus suit wash to limit the wear and tear of chlorine. Time to dive into the pool? Then it's time for Flying Feet. We're more than sports shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83 next to Battery Warehouse.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Once again, the final tonight, York High 75, Central 73. Take a look at some scores from elsewhere tonight. Boys action. A great game between Redline and New Oxford as well. That was also a 2-point game. Redline winning 62-60. Fairfield beats Biglerville 65-46. Southwestern, a 5-point win over Dallastown 54-49. Littlestown over DeLone on the boys' side 41-37. That West York Bulldog team, hearing a lot about them. They beat Dover tonight 91-27.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
No words.
Yeah.
Eastern leads Kennerdale 32-26. That's in the fourth quarter. Gettysburg beat York Suburban 53-46. And there was an overtime game, and it was in Division I. Northeastern beat Spring Grove 57-51. Girls games tonight. Bermudian beat York Catholic 96-58.
Yeah. Well, apparently somebody went down early first quarter, one of the starters for York Catholic. Maybe blew a knee or broken ankle, something. Sprained an ankle. We'll see.
Fingers crossed for the best there. Yeah. Redline, from what I understand, the Fighting Dimmies led Dover 23-0 at the end of the first quarter, and they won 59-11. Gettysburg, a 44-39 win over York Suburban. West York on the girls' side defeats New Oxford 54-47. And Spring Grove girls, they beat Northeastern 53-49. I know Troy Sowers' team banged up. They get a win, though, tonight. How'd the Fighting Jerrys do? They were hosting Littlestown tonight.
I have no idea. I
didn't hear from them?
I didn't hear from him.
Are you not on
but I'm sure
speaking terms
no,
now?
We're on
okay.
Absolutely we're on speaking terms. The little leprechaun, yes, absolutely. He's my man.
Okay.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Jeez. Good Lord. He
That's what he says about
he's
me.
Listening to this?
Right. Probably. It's nothing I wouldn't say to his face. He knows that.
And I know. I know that, too. Well, our game, York High wins at the buzzer, 75-73. I think it's pretty clear cut who our player of the game is. Well, I mean, there were huge overall games. I mean, do you have to go with you got to go with the game winner.
Well, I got it. Okay, we'll go.
You want to go 3 stars? Like hockey?
I'll tell you what, man. I would feel much better, and I will sleep much better tonight if we do that. Because
your comfort is my comfort, so let's do it that way.
Davion gets the winning bucket. But I'll tell you what, coming down the stretch, Juju Tucker and also Jasir Vega.
Yes.
I mean, Vega hit a big three when they needed it. Tucker was a beast in the last 4 minutes, okay? And so was Davion. So just because he had the ball in his hands to make the last shot, it's kind of, that's where I'm kind of leaning, so that's all right.
Do you want to rank them?
No.
Like the 3 stars of the game?
No? Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
3 stars of the game.
I give Tucker the 3rd star, Vega the 2nd, and Liner's your
I'll agree with
first
that.
star of the
I
game.
will agree with that, but we got to mention all 3 of those gentlemen. And the whole team played well, but I just think in the last 4 minutes, those 3 guys, excelled.
Agreed.
Good.
All right.
You still got a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
wondered.
was wondering.
In fact, I'll see you next year. Can you believe that?
No, no Christmas tournament?
No.
What happened?
No.
Wow. Is this? And please don't tell me it's a COVID thing.
I don't know. I might be. I don't know. I don't know.
Can we go on a road somewhere?
Well, I'm going to Virginia during that week. I'm going to Florida tomorrow. You want me to send you some pictures?
No.
I think it'd be best for you to rest after this game we had tonight and be ready for January.
I'm sure there's some kind of beverage in my future.
Singular?
It'll be close.
All right.
All right.
Well, yeah. I mean, we would have had West York and York Suburban Tuesday, but
Tuesday night, but the Eagles are on.
The NFL crammed that in. So.
I'm not sure who I'd rather watch.
Well, the NFL did that, and then then it's Christmas. So league play resumes in January, and that's when we'll do it again. Gives us some time to pick the next great game for our game of the week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine.
You do that so well, man.
All right, Andy, a pleasure. Looking forward to the next.
Merry Christmas to you, big guy.
Merry Christmas to you as well, and to our high school listeners. We will have more local sports coverage before Christmas. Of course, tomorrow morning, Central PA game day at 9. And then Ray's got the York College men's game tomorrow at 2:45. The Spartans host Arcadia. We will be, Scott and I will be in the Tampa area for the York College women Sunday and Monday. And with the Eagles game being moved to Tuesday, we will have the women's game on radio on Sunday at 2:45 against Berry College from Georgia. Monday at 3, the Spartan women take on Loras College from Iowa. So we do still have those local broadcasts coming up before Christmas. But for high school, up next, it'll be the first days of January, whichever, I have to look at which date the league play resumes, but whichever night that is, we will be there. I guess the first is on a weekend, so it'll be a Tuesday night.
Tuesday night game. What, the 3rd or?
I believe.
Yeah, 4th.
4th.
Like that.
Yeah, the 4th. It is the 4th.
Okay.
For sure. So January 4th, thanks for helping me get there. This is when we'll be back with you.
It's bad when you let the old man help you.
I know. Math and calendars are hard. But it's a wrap for us here tonight. Thank goodness.
I was looking for the word. Thank God.
Oh, my. All right. For Andy Bria here with me, Daryl Henry saying so long from William Penn. Again, your final tonight, it's the York High Bearcats 75, the Central York Panthers 73. Thanks a lot for listening. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll talk to you. Well, Ray will have the Spartans tomorrow. We'll be back with you for high school hoops January 4th here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Thank you for listening to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution, bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season. Listen on the go with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com. And make sure to tune in every Saturday morning at 9 for Central PA Game Day with Steve Navaroli, your source for a full look at all of Friday night's action. High school basketball plays here on York's home for local sports. Now we rejoin our regularly scheduled programming already in progress on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.